Ready, John? Let's go, gentlemen, fight.
And we are underway. Tonight's Fight Club brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Immediately, Dominic Reyes with a good knee to the body, a good left hand. They're getting after it right away.
Ooh. Reyes appeared to just miss with that left hook.
Watch those team kicks to the knees. That's where Reyes said, I got to attack. There it is. I got to attack his legs first, and he's already getting hit with those. That's where how Jones gets his range, is those knee kicks.
Reyes said he did not see a path to victory if he couldn't destroy Jones's legs.
Look at that high kick by Reyes.
Nicely done by Jones on the low leg attack there.
They're both clashing shins here.
Watch your fingers, John. Watch your fingers.
Nice pressure by Reyes, not taking a step back. Keep going.
Reyes has a nasty uppercut, too. Look
Nice
at that
right
in
hook.
these exchanges.
Every time Jones goes to lift his leg, Reyes kicks.
He's doing that, clashing shin to shin hard. But John is checking that.
Ooh. You see him committing to those kicks, and Reyes is hitting the angles. If he commits too much, gets that angle, it's going to be tough for Jones. Can't give up that angle. There's the reaching.
Watch your fingers, John.
Couple warnings now for John Jones with those fingers extended.
Inside leg kick by Dominic Reyes. Dominic looks confident and calm here. In the biggest fight of his life, looks like he belongs here.
What's different is the pace is not John Jones' pace. Right now, it's either guy's pace. Jones hasn't controlled it right away like he generally does. Nice kick by Jones there.
Beautiful.
Not yet, but we're only 2 minutes in. Left hand by Reyes lands on the money.
As John was throwing the kick.
Now it's landing. Couple good left hands from Reyes. Now the body.
It's a different position for Jones right now. He's on his heels, and he got rocked already. Not a lot of times you see John Jones sit down like that.
Good kick to the body.
Nice.
Good left hand. Dominic Reyes finding his range early.
Nice body shot by Jones there.
Yeah, Jones starting to attack that midsection. Now that patented front kick to the knee.
Inside low kick for Dominic Reyes. And what I don't like is how John dropped his hands to block it.
The hands of Reyes are causing some disruption for Jones so far, just like you said. And see how he's circling Jones before he kicks. He's not just kicking down the center line. He gets Jones to step left or right before he throws the kick, which changes things.
3 minutes in. A lot of people felt like Reyes absolutely had to get off to a good start tonight to have a chance. He has certainly done that.
Good kick to the body. Dominic Reyes is for real, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Look at that.
I mean, he's just moving Jones into his power by circling him one way or another.
And showing all kinds of skills.
Jones doing a pretty good job keeping that right glove high to prevent some of that damage, but
nice
Reyes
inside
landing.
low kick.
That's going to be key. If Reyes doesn't keep attacking the legs of Jones, Jones is going to get the timing on that knee poke. So he's got to keep attacking the leg because Jones never stops attacking those legs on you.
Well, Reyes' footwork, we talked about that leading into the fight, is a crucial factor because he's such a good athlete. Coming from that football background, his ability to explode and change directions is outstanding. Kick to the body there.
Nice job.
I think it's a big factor.
Really digging those toes into the midsection down the stretch of the round, and a nice offering there from Johnny Bones.
Nice left high kick by Jones, lands on the money too.
Constant pressure by John. There's a good high kick by John.
Reyes used a lot of energy early, so he's kind of tempering himself a little bit right now.
Reyes has thrown twice as many strikes as Jones.
What I like is he's not sitting still. He said mobility is key, and you haven't seen Reyes sit still yet. But the fight is early.
In the books. Good start for the challenger.
For the challenger.
All right,
Commit to your
gentlemen,
shot.
let's
He's
go.
just pulling you up. That means commit and follow up with the Greco after you shoot the shot. When he pulls you up to the upper body, you got trips and everything else. Commit to the shot is key for Jones in his corner. And Reyes, just keep doing what he did in that first round if you can keep the pace. Nice calf kick by Reyes.
Reyes back to the body work. Feints. Well, most who spent time with Reyes this week didn't expect him to be fazed by the moment.
Good low kick there again by Reyes. Good kick to the body by John. Oh, my goodness.
Jones retreats.
He's on it. Keeping the pressure is Reyes. Jones staying safe. Keeping the head moving. Not too many big shots landed yet. Good head movement.
John on the retreat. Kicks to the arm.
There's a lot of offense by Reyes and not too many huge shots landed.
Right, but a lot of energy expended.
Correct.
He's already thrown 86 strikes to just 37 for Jones.
It's extremely high pace. So remember the pace that's going on in this first 2 rounds. That's got to last for 5.
Particularly if John can initiate a clinch and bring him to the ground. Oh, nasty low kick.
That was a nice check, though. Jones checked that one to the knee. That was a hard kick that he landed right to the knee.
Jones attacking that rear leg of Reyes effectively there. Coming up on 3 minutes here to go. Round 2 of a possible 5. Nice left counter from Jones.
Now remember, the movement of Reyes is a lot of energy too, and Jones isn't using all that movement. He's using a lot less energy, being more methodical. So we got to see Reyes. Eventually he's going to start slowing down that footwork, and that's the question. What happens then? Nice body shots by Reyes.
Right, particularly if he keeps getting these kicks checked, he starts damaging his legs. We start to see a little wobble to him. John with the left hook.
That got Reyes' attention.
What Jones is doing well is keeping Reyes on his heels, and that's more tiring moving backwards than it is moving forwards.
Also, this is a championship fight. Reyes has never experienced this before. Never experienced 5 rounds against a world-class fighter.
Right, just a training camp for a 5-rounder against Chris Weidman, but you're right. No 25-minute experience for Dom Reyes.
He's doing amazing so far, though.
He certainly is.
I mean, that's the most I've seen Jones hit in a long time.
Jones defensively sound there. And once again attacks that lead leg of Reyes, who now backs Jones up with a left hand.
See, the defense of Jones is what's the difference right now. He's hard to hit. Even when Reyes is offensive, he's not landing the big ones.
Right.
Jones's defense is his biggest weapon, in my opinion, and then he starts picking you apart once he makes you miss.
And that was a nasty jab there by John as Dominic starts to slow down. John with this massive championship experience. Good high kick by John, caught her on the arm. Good inside low kick.
It's he set that inside kick up with the high kick first, and that's what Jones does. He's methodical with his approach. He never throws anything without the next one being set up. Nice left hand. He's getting trickier, Jones. Oh! They both land on that one.
Less than a minute here to go round 2, and incredibly, as well as Thiago Santos did against Jones last July, Reyes has already landed more significant strikes than Santos did over those full 25 minutes.
Yeah, he's keeping a great pace. He's doing a great job countering Jones when he touches him, and he's making this an awesome fight to watch. Reyes is in this 100%.
It's certainly very, very interesting. And as we expected coming into this fight, and I think as John expected, which is why John is so tuned in. Oh, beautiful left uppercut. And a left hook behind it. But look at the defense of John. Right. He just moves just enough away. He's not going to just stand. Oh, beautiful inside low kick there by the challenger.
Reyes maybe trying to set up a late spinning attack. Evades that left hook from Jones after round 2.
How they told Reyes to keep circling and pulling Jones into those kicks. You've got to take Jones' legs out. Those are his biggest weapon.
And John just attacks with a nice inside low kick.
Ooh.
Oh, big shot. Left high kick by Reyes. And Jones could take a shot too. Don't forget, like, even though he's won most of the time, we haven't even seen him really challenged where he has to go into deep waters and take a lot of damage, but he's tough as well, and that's what we're seeing from Jones here too.
Well, the Gustafsson fight, the first one in particular, is the best example of that.
Agreed.
Because he admittedly did not train for that fight.
Yeah, and he took a beating and still came back and won the 5th.
Exactly. Gutted it out in the 5th. Sheer toughness and heart.
That was one of my favorite fights, and this is getting up there with it.
Another example is the Vitor fight. And the Vitor caught him in a fully extended armbar, and he would not tap, damaged his arm, but eventually tapped Vitor. Beautiful kick to the body by Dominic. That was a hard round kick to the body.
Jones keeps the pressure, doesn't even take a step back. Nice right hand by Jones there. Oof.
Reyes continuing to pressure Jones, really taking the fight to him at every turn.
Jones is controlling the center of the octagon, though, like he always does. What's impressive is Reyes is keeping the pace, moving his feet backwards and side to side the entire time.
And still making it dangerous for John to engage.
What a pace these guys are keeping, too.
Reyes' nose is bleeding now.
Good low kick for John there.
That right hook's been very effective for Reyes to peel out to the weak side of Jones all night, plus the body shots.
Now, Reyes had some problems with his nose in the Ozdemir fight and wound up fighting some of that fight with his mouth open. We're seeing the same thing now.
Nice spinning attack to the body for Jones. Seems like Reyes might be slowing down a skosh here.
Well, you've got to eventually. Especially at the pace he's keeping. Jones is looking to keep the pressure and pay dividends in the last 2 rounds, I believe, with this pressure, but he's doing a great job eating the leg kicks while he's pressuring. That's one of the harder things to do, especially with the power of Reyes.
Good uppercut by Reyes. Reyes is so good at sliding away and then countering. Beautiful high kick by John, blocked by Reyes. But John just constantly keeps that pressure on.
Nice shot.
There's the shot.
That's in.
He's in deep. He is in deep.
Wow, dragged him up. Nice defense by Reyes. That shows how strong he is because his hands were locked under the butt and he was able to drag him back up.
Look at that elbow over the top by Dominic Reyes in the clinch.
Less than 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Reyes with the left hand to the body, breathing heavy, mouth open. Tremendous pace.
Nice left hand from Jones. And again, that right guard of Jones.
Nice kick time. Thing is, Jones is blocking him. I mean, he's eating shots, but he's just blocking him even when he eats them. So it's not the brunt force that we've seen Reyes land on everybody else to knock him out.
And this relentless pressure from Jones. Good check there by John.
Those checks add up. Nice hook by Jones on that one lands. The boxing of Jones is much improved in this matchup. And that's something that's always different about Jones. He always fights everybody different, and his boxing is much more efficient in this fight than I've seen in most. Nice body shot by Reyes there.
Yeah, Reyes keeps going to the body with that straight left.
Jones continuing to advance, coming up on 30 seconds here in round 3. Reyes lunging in with a lead uppercut, nothing doing. That one landed.
Just incredible pressure by John. Just stays on him always. Never lets him breathe. And knows that he's sapping Reyes' strength as he does this. and knows that he can do this because of his wrestling. That if Reyes decides to close in on him, woo, look at this.
New territory here for the challenger, Dominic Reyes. We'll see how it goes.
Fourth round, gentlemen, fourth round. Let's go, guys.
Championship rounds.
Well, we saw Mirsad Bektik and Ige fight, and that was a tough fight to judge, and I thought the judges got it right to give them kudos on that tough fight. So let's hope for this fight they get it right, because this looks like it might be going the distance.
John checked another kick.
Nice right hook. That one hurt his eye. Nice right hand. Left hand by Reyes lands. He's following up with combinations. Another one. He's on him.
Good left to the body. John's got a clinch.
Nice inside trip attempt. Jones is on him. Gets the takedown.
Right back up. Look at this.
And this is a hurt Jones right here. That's why he's going so heavy on the wrestling. Very strong. Beautiful transition. Gets the takedown. Reyes is still fighting.
Look how strong Dominic Reyes is.
Incredibly
right back
strong.
up to his feet.
Incredibly strong. Back to the double. Pulls it up, pulls him up to the body lock. Beautiful job by Reyes to defend. And this guy's cardio is through the roof to be doing this, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. Throw the power, be moving backwards, and be able to just keep climbing up the fence on these takedowns. He's relentless on his defense in Reyes.
And clearly he's not willing to give up any ground. He's not taking any breaks. And he frames him off.
Awesome. And a lot of this, Dom, cardio, but sheer will as well.
John's bleeding out of his nose.
Reyes showing absolute toughness, and so is Jones. This fight is everything that we thought it would be.
And more.
I agree.
And there's a third stern warning from Dan Mergliot about those fingers extended. Less than 3.5 now to go in round 4.
Lot of energy expended defending that takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful low kick.
And now we're seeing the kicks will start to land when the man gets tired. That's when Jones really starts to poke at the knees. Watch those knee pokes now. To the knees. Watch how he attacks the knees and the takedowns.
Dominic's very tired. You see it labored.
Oh, goodness, he's strong. You keep pulling it up. What he does is he grabs the elbows of Jones and pulls him up over his butt so that he can get to the body lock instead of taking him down with the legs. Very nice defense. Nice elbow over the top.
Beautiful elbow after a knee had landed for Jones. So largely the Reyes takedown defense is held up.
But John is starting to wear on him. With the clinches and the grappling is wearing on Dominic. You're seeing the labored punches now.
Realistically, he's still outstriking Jones on the numbers,
but
he hasn't stayed still yet. So he is getting tired, but he's still moving, and he's still landing a little bit more shots than Jones so far.
Well, certainly the beginning of the round, he landed the more potent shots, and they had the biggest impact of the round, and he was able to defend those takedowns.
I think Reyes is up in this fight right now, but he is getting tired, and we'll see how these championship rounds show up more than anything right here. This is where fights are won for champions. The last 7 minutes of the fight is everything. Nice body shot by Jones, and we've seen him here. This is Reyes' first time in these kind of deep waters. Let's see how he handles him.
Ooh, he ate an elbow there.
That hurt. That was a beautiful elbow by Jones. Jones knows it starts to get ugly here, and he's putting the pressure.
And starting to throw all those different limbs that don't have gloves on them.
Nice. Good left hook by John. Constant pressure by the champion.
That wrestling really made a difference for Jones in this round. Reyes is starting to throw one at a time, and it's getting easier for Jones to defend. He needs combinations, but he's a little bit tired. It's hard to throw combos when you're winded, obviously.
Oh, high kick. John much fresher, the much fresher fighter here.
Using a little less energy. He's always methodical, doesn't hop as much, isn't moving so much.
Also, the experience of these championship fights.
And a whole lot of them recently have gone the distance. 6 of Jones's last 8 have gone the full 25 minutes.
What's really saving Reyes right now, though, is he's still not sitting still. He's still moving his feet, so his knees aren't getting taken out. He's not just standing there getting beaten down by Jones like we see most guys at this point. He's still moving. and it's making it hard for Jones to set his feet and really sit down like he generally does. Nice uppercut.
And he's recovered a little bit. He's able to fire back.
Oh, nice. Beautiful left hook from Jones.
Outstanding shot by Jones.
One of his better shots in the fight. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. If you're curious, Chris Lee earlier tonight scored fights for Derek Lewis and Andrea Lee. Marcos Rosales scored that close fight for Dan Ige over Mirsad Bektic. It all comes down to this.
It really does. I mean, this could be the deciding round in the fight.
And a good opening response there from Dominic Reyes.
And in that 4th round, Jones really closed the striking differential. And we don't know what the judges are going to think about that so far, watching all these other fights. So we'll see how this turns out. But this has been incredible so far.
Good low kick by Dominic.
Nice shot by Jones, completely committed to it. And he's got the lock, and he's going to pull him down. And these are the things that make a difference to the judges.
What an athletic, urgent shot from Jon Jones now. Reyes back up.
How about this defense by Dominic Reyes? Just incredibly impressive.
Well, I love that it's really just not accepting it. Having the gas taken, saying, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to keep getting up. What's harder than getting taken down is when somebody keeps getting up. And that's what Reyes is doing very well. But Jones stays on the pressure, and that's the difference in championships. Look at the pressure of Jones even after the wrestling. He's keeping it on to win this round. Nice elbow by Jones.
Jon just absolutely relentless with his pressure. Both guys exchange low kicks.
And the cardio of Jon Jones, just incredible. Great output here late in the fight. Pretty good left from Reyes. Beautiful body kick from Jones.
That hurt. And a nice low kick. Jon chopping away at him. Dominic's got to dig deep. We got 3 minutes to go.
Gotta think these are gonna feel like a long 180 seconds for Dominic Reyes, who just ate an elbow there.
And to tell you what, the last 3 minutes of the fight is the hardest every round. So this is the gut check right here for Reyes. This is where you find out what you're made of. Jones has been here. This is where Reyes learns about himself.
He's trying to land that left hand, but it's just so labored now. Kick to the body by Jon.
Jones has really closed the gap in terms of the total strikes landed.
Check that kick.
And the way that he goes to the body, knowing that Reyes is tired, is pure intelligence. He's not just head hunting.
Chop away at the leg again. Ooh, left hand by Jon.
There's your total strike picture.
Spinning back kick.
Jones adding to his total. 2 minutes.
Jon just seems so much fresher.
He is fresher. That's exactly what you're seeing. He is fresher this round, 100%. He just used a little less energy than Reyes throughout this fight. And Reyes' pace in the first 2 got really far ahead. And as the rounds went on to 4 and 5, Jones closed the gap.
Well, there's also some, nice left hand by Reyes. There's also something to be said to the fact that Jon's done this so many times. He's got the endurance to go 5 rounds. Reyes has really never competed 5 rounds.
And he's still in this fight, killing it. And he could win it. I mean, I'm not seeing him down right now. It's up for grabs, in my opinion, this fight. Reyes could very well win this. Nice jabs.
Yep.
Still agile, still moving well.
That's what's keeping him going in this fight. You can't sit still on Jones, otherwise he's lethal. And Reyes knows that. He's been non-stop motion the entire fight. And for a light heavyweight to do that, incredible.
Final minute of this light heavyweight championship. Dominic Reyes eats a heel to the midsection there. He's trying to change the course of UFC history. Not blind to the fact that he might have to beat Jon Jones twice if he is able to get his hand raised tonight.
And if one time isn't hard enough, geez. And that's the thing about winning and being a title and being one of the best is you're just going to face that guy again the next fight.
Jones with the advantage here in round 5 on the feet, albeit slightly.
This is everything. Last 20. Who wants it more? Movement is key. It's exactly what it's about.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. We'll see if Jones has a late attack in him. Spins, unable to land. Dominic Reyes and Jon Jones go the 25-minute distance tonight.